Guys, it's me, Lagoon, and it's average German dude. I don't really know, but it's a podcast, so we're gonna talk about random things. So, is there any topics you want to talk about, German dude?
Definitely not dreams again.
Yeah, we already talked about that. We should probably talk about video games. We should talk about video
I
games.
grew up with video games.
Same, bro, same. Uh, I know Maury knows I grew up with FNAF because I was such a huge FNAF fan. You probably grew up with like FNAF 2, Julian?
Nah, bro.
No?
I grew up with Super Mario.
Super Mario. I
Like
mean,
the old Super Mario.
alright. I mean, back then, I used to watch animations of like Sonic and Mario fighting or whatever. Like, specifically MASH, or I forgot their other names, but I remember them too. But yeah. Specifically Smash and Hot Diggity Demon. I remember those animations. But I grew up on watching FNAF. And the type of stuff I would watch are like the plush videos, the gameplays, specifically Darko and Markiplier, Corey X Kenshin, and 8-Bit Ryan. I can really name a lot of YouTubers that carried my childhood. Well, it's specifically at FNAF. But I also remember being a fan of Undertale back then. And if I have to say anything about the Undertale fandom, I'm just gonna say how foul it was. The fandom was foul. Okay,
Uh huh.
the fandom was foul. All right, it had like the game was good and all. It's just that the fandom was just really weird. Like they had a lot of ships and everything. It
Every
was
video game has those moments.
yeah, every video game has the ships, but they didn't do it like Undertale. Like everybody was cosplaying, doing comics, like like a lot of that stuff.
Uh huh.
I think this one time someone even like put nails in like a cookie because someone didn't drew their favorite Undertale ship, if I'm right.
Dang.
Yeah, I remember hearing something about that. But Undertale fandom was wild. The same could go for the FNAF fandom. It's just that the FNAF fandom was at least less, less of doing too much.
Less.
Yeah, sure the FNAF fandom had ships and all, but
I
at
I have
least
one character,
what character?
Toy Chica.
All right. We don't talk about Toy
Bro,
Chica.
that's exactly my point right there.
We don't talk about Toy Chica. But the FNAF fan, I'm sure they did have their ships and all, but at least they weren't attacking people. Well, not from my knowledge that they weren't attacking people because they didn't draw the favorite ships. I remember watching the comic dubs of like Fazbear Friends Answer Your Questions or whatever. It was a pretty good comic. All I remember was like Fredbear. Fredbear is goading Freddy, and he doesn't really like Freddy and the crew, and they want to shut down the place. Broccoli pizza, whatever, and he wants to destroy everything. And his job fails. He tries to go out the rain. It's hurting. We're like, oh guys, just bring it back in, and that's it. Like they never came back. Same thing can go for Della and Springtrap, but we don't talk about the creator because the creator was like a creep or something. So any other video games you grew up on, Julian?
Nah, bro. I grew up on Super Mario, specifically on the Super Nintendo.
All
Old.
right.
It's like really old. I grew up playing it for so long. I didn't really beat the game until I was like I think 7. Huge accomplishment.
Okay.
Now I can beat the game in like under 25 minutes.
That's nice, I guess. So Mario was just only your video game childhood? No Sonic, no.
I also had Donkey Kong.
All right, that's good.
And then Nintendo 64. I grew up with Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, bro. Bro, bring your brother Joseph in. He's like the unk status.
Joseph, Joseph's in front of me. I don't think you have to talk right now.
Yeah, but like Joseph has a lot of common in video games.
Dude, you wanna know what's funny?
What?
The fact you just instantly redirect my brother's name to Joseph makes it amazing.
Like your brother's name is not Joseph,
Like we can't
but
talk about his name, but like,
due to him just like I didn't really know his real name, and his profile picture was a certain dude from World War
a
II.
certain Russian leader.
Yeah, so I just decided to call him Joseph. Now he's just Joseph now. It's like I just slapped on something. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna find out. I'm like, I forgot. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
Basically, Joseph just became Joseph.
Yeah.
Don't you even call your brother Joseph sometimes?
What?
Don't you even call your brother Joseph sometimes?
What?
Don't you even call your brother Joseph sometimes?
Then who called my brother Joseph?
You!
Oh no.
Don't you call him? Well, sometimes you call him that when you're in a
Yeah.
call with me.
I don't call him by I don't call him by his name. I call him by a nickname.
Yeah, alright. But if Joseph was talking, he would have talked about like the Nintendo DS, Flip Note, like all the stuff back then before we were even alive.
No, dude. Do you remember like a big question? Do you remember Happy Wheels?
Oh yes, Happy Wheels. I
That
remember
game.
Jacksepticeye playing it, bro.
That
And
game was amazing.
the game sure had gore and all, but we don't care. It was funny and it was good.
No, they're over here like rated M. This game has gore. Also, the gore pixels, like literally like a block, like a tiny block, is blood.
You know, fun fact, they actually had a show. Well, yeah, a show, but it was only a short, like, they only had like a few episodes. Yeah, Happy Wheels actually had a show, kind of. But yeah,
Nah, bro. Happy Wheels was peak.
Happy Wheels was peak. Can we talk about Happy Tree Friends?
What?
Happy Tree Friends.
No, I don't know that.
Go get Joseph, he knows.
Joseph wouldn't know.
Yes, he does. Joseph would know. Go get Joseph.
Nah, bro. Don't. I know one thing
Joseph,
that could cast I know one thing that could cast shame on Joseph.
bro, I know Joseph knows. He has a
No,
lot in common with me, bro.
you want me to tell you something that's probably gonna make you not like Joseph as much as you do right now?
What?
He doesn't like Adventure Time.
All right. People will have their opinions, but I heard worse. I heard worse opinions actually.
Yeah. What worse things have you heard?
What worse things? Basically saying they prefer Nickelodeon than Cartoon Network. We all know Cartoon Network is superior. Sure, Nickelodeon had Danny Phantom and Fairy Odd Parents and whatever,
No, dude.
but Nickelodeon now just only gets carried by SpongeBob.
Yo,
That's the only thing that's
dude, I
keeping
have a
them.
question for you.
What?
What's the most messed up thing you've heard from an episode of Fairly Odd Parents?
Fairy Odd Parents?
Yeah.
It was like is your son getting tissues or lotion or something? I don't know.
Oh, dude. You wanna know what it was for me?
What?
That
What?
you remember the one episode where Timmy, right? You remember it was like a part two of an episode. You remember like
Yeah.
part one, Timmy makes a planet full of dads.
Yeah.
The second episode, they're over here trying to take Timmy's mom, right?
We can define your this species called your mother.
No, you already no. You have a perfect society. Why would you add a woman to it? No, and then Cosmo earlier that episode, he's like, "Look, all you need to do is become stupid. Then you can't be held accountable." After he says that, I'm stupid. I can't be held accountable.
uh, that was a pretty good show.
Which is why my new aim is to become stupid.
I mean, how much more do you need to be? I think you're already perfect enough.
Amen. Amen.
I think I think you need to forget that air can make noise.
We don't talk about that. No, bro. No, you're the one over here like, Eric can't say my name. It can't say my name.
What, you think I'm like literally Avatar Aang who can just literally see, like, well, kind of see air or whatever, or feel air? Like, you can feel air, I know, but I can't just
Nah.
literally hear it, bro. Bro, you gotta get Joseph. He knows a lot, bro.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. You remember the past multiple calls? Joseph was literally. I said you give the phone to Joseph because you never grew up like a lot on the internet. Well, kind of. But Joseph did. And me and Joseph were just talking for hours,
No,
even
dude,
2 hours.
me and my
What?
brother, you wanna know what we
Yeah.
grew up with?
What?
We grew up with PBS Kids.
I did too. Wildcrats. Wildcrats was good. Nature Cat was good. The freaking What was that one show? What was that one show?
I didn't hear you say Arthur, dude.
Arthur, yeah, Arthur. Arthur was peak. Arthur was peak. What other shows was good?
There were some shows that only had a couple episodes.
What was that one show where was those kids who do math and they have to stop this green guy?
Cybertrack? No, Cyber
Cybertrack,
Chase. Oh, Cyber Chase.
or whatever. Yeah, something like that. Peak show. Peak fiction. I think the best PBS kids show was probably Wild Kratts, bro.
Nah, bro.
No. It was Word Girl.
They canceled Word Girl.
I know the show was actually getting good.
Dude, the finale was peak though.
It was peak. It was peak. It was getting good. Fun fact: the voice actor for Doctor Two Brains is Ice King.
No, dude, what were the top three PBS Kid shows?
The top previous kids jokes. I don't really remember a
Like
lot
from
actually.
number 1 to 3. I'm gonna list off what I think are the best three. We got Curious George, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Curious George was good.
We got Arthur,
Yeah.
and then of course Word Girl.
Okay. Best shows for me. Okay. Number one goes to Word Girl. Number two goes to Wild Kratts specifically. Number three, Nature Cat was pretty good, but yet again, you did also guys Cybertrack or Arthur and many more. And what's that red big dog's name?
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah, Clifford the red big dog.
Also
Yeah,
got canceled, but then later got a reboot.
and it had a movie for some
No,
reason.
dude, the reboot's terrible though.
Yeah, duh. I think number three. I think Arthur has to take the spot. Sorry, Cybertruck and Nature Cat. But Arthur was just more like. How many episodes does Arthur have? I know they've been going on for a long
Arthur's
time.
still going on.
No, it ended. What do you mean? Arthur ended.
Did it?
Yeah, the final episode was them being like older.
Oh dang.
I never realized, but looking back on Arthur, they used to reference a lot of shows. Yeah, they had a reference on Beavis and Butthead and South Park.
No, dude, you want me to tell you what was the most obvious reference?
What?
It had to be Superman and Batman.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Obvious reference. I don't think not a lot of people knew about this, but if you're in the internet, you probably knew the show Dan versus. Basically, there was this guy named Dan, and he hates everything. That's why the show was called Dan